Alright. Okay, so I just got false banned on Twitter, and I guess I'm gonna make a live stream about this.
Alright.
Hello. So yeah, as you probably don't know, but I use Twitter X as my way to journal. So what I do, I used to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I kind of failed at that, but I always had a dream of becoming a YouTuber, making something meaningful with myself, and I never let go of that. I tried to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I kept going even though I was failing until I got false banned on YouTube. I spent a lot of time like trauma unpacking about that on Twitter, because that's why I'd go to like trauma unpack about all of that stuff. And I finally got unbanned on YouTube like a few months ago. My false ban was revoked. But like when things like that happen, I go to Twitter to vent. Okay, that is what my Twitter is there for. That is the only thing that I use it for. I don't do any of the stuff that I was accused of. But yeah, earlier I was just editing my stuff. This is I'm editing that, and I just saw this video. Let's see. Okay, we're in this little place. We found an abandoned house over here. Hell yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so this video, if you want some context, basically, this is how important my Twitter is to me. I am reading out. I started Twitter basically, at the beginning, my Twitter was kind of, something to accompany my YouTube, because I really wanted to make it on YouTube, and I was like, okay, well, let's make a Twitter account to have a Twitter account associated with my YouTube, maybe to promote my YouTube and all. Well, my Twitter never really got noticed. That never happened. So what I started using Twitter for eventually was to journal, just to journal. And I started doing it all the time, more and more intensely. As you can see, I have 2,000 tweets worth of things on this account that just got banned. But what I'm doing now, so I went to Minecraft. That's how my dream started. I was gonna be a Minecraft YouTuber, and I pretty much I would sleep 3 hours a night in high school just so I could be streaming all evening long. And when my account got banned, I kind of trauma no, it was my YouTube getting banned was traumatic, but I kind of pivoted in just hopelessness towards politics. And then I made my politics channel, and like a bunch of stuff went on there. I made a lot of mistakes, documented a bunch of it on Twitter. Again, because that's what my Twitter is there for. And eventually I came to this idea, which is what I'm doing right now. And that is, I'm reading all of my tweets from the beginning as I journaled them. At first, it wasn't really journaling. Again, it was mostly meant to accompany my YouTube and promote it. And it eventually turned into that. Now, oh my god, this really just fucks with my head so much, because like now I'm gonna have to leave Twitter. I have to try my best. Like, thank God you can appeal your bans as much as you want, because I'm gonna be appealing this and appealing this and appealing this every single, apparently the best odds do it every 5 days. So every 5 days for the next year if I must. Like that's really one of the only bit of hopes that I have, is that no matter what, in this situation, there will never be a point where all hope is really lost, because I can appeal over and over. And thankfully, again, this goes to show that my paranoia that led me to doing this was not out of nowhere, was not unwarranted. But I was scared because false bans happen a lot. Look at my YouTube, how my life is different because I got false banned on YouTube. Like, the amount of repercussions of that trauma have changed my life. Like, I might be I've gone pretty much insane. Like, I am just I've developed bipolar, most likely thanks to that. So this is something that I cannot compromise. I can't live in fear. I cannot live in this constant fear. My thoughts are the only thing that I have to my name. My thoughts that I document down. I cannot live in the fear that it'll get taken down. Just, oh, I might write something and I get false banned. Especially, like, this is worse than the situation with Threads where the same thing happened. I got banned for not being a real person, and I just had to like confirm my email. And then the next day, pretty much, I got rebanned for the same reason, except that there I had to wait 24 hours in just complete and utter shock and just, like, fear. Because, again, this is what matters the most to me. This is all I have to my name that I value. So, yeah, what happened, I was trying to post that because, yeah, this is what I do. I just go to cool settings, I find cool places to read my tweets in. So I have a passion project around this. And I was going to just upload that because that's what I'm doing. I was going to edit these videos today, and that's no longer happening. I really hope I can get back on track and kind of act as if nothing happened. The first thing that thank God that, yeah, again, this paranoia was not unwarranted. So what I do, every, like, 10,000 or so tweets, I just move to a different account. Like that, if something like that were to happen, I wouldn't lose everything. And thank God, because if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't just... I don't even know what got me scared, what got me the last time I did this to create this new account. But if I hadn't, I would be having to contemplate suicide right now. Seriously. So thank God I created this new account and didn't go another 2,000 tweets on the last one that I had, or I would be having to consider killing myself. Not a joke. Absolutely. Like, again, when this happened to me on YouTube, I jumped in front of a car. Okay, like, again, that is why I had to have heart surgery for that. I had to have lung surgery. There's, now, this leg right here, has a fucking rod in it. And that is why, like, I keep having this, like, all of these things are, again, consequences of my false ban. Thankfully, this time, like, this is a fairly new account, and there is that combined with the fact that, like, you can appeal over and over. But the problem is here, so, let me, I'm not, it has the case number, all of that stuff. I don't know the consequences of potentially leaking that, but here's my account, 2,000 tweets. And the reason for my, let me see, wait, just a second. Let me see what I can show here. But yeah, my account has been suspended. Okay, this doesn't have anything, so I can show this. So it said my account was suspended. When did I appeal? Let me just, again, I just do this. I said, I put it in announcements. Let's see. So, here we are. At 12:40 p.m., I put, so my account was... So this was my appeal that I submitted, and now I wait. So this was at 12:40. At 12:41, of course, 41. So here you could see I appealed the data. So let's see just a second. Oh, I hate how always I'm speaking more clearly when stuff like this happens. I wish I could do that all the time, but okay, let's... So, this was at 12, wait, so I'm gonna just, get something over the case number and the other thing. Oh, wait, how am I gonna do this? I think I can do that, wait. Okay. That should make it work, so you don't see the case number and all. Oh my god. Wait. Holy shit. Okay. Now can I put it? There you go. So... Hello, your account was suspended due to violation of X rules. After reviewing for reinstatement, your account will not be restored. Thanks. This was at 12:40 p.m. So let me just Well, let me just remind you, I submitted this at 12:40 p.m. I thought, I guess I didn't check my email until after. I told ChatGPT that it had been 15 minutes. As you can see here, yeah, I spent a while just, talking with ChatGPT, trying to get an idea of, like, what the hell can I do? And this really caught me off guard, assuming that, I did nothing wrong. It's like a 50 to 70% chance that I even get unbanned. Like, this is kind of a detail I hope I don't go on a yeah, so estimated odds. If you truly didn't do anything suspicious and it's a mistake, 50 to 70% chance with 1 or 2 appeals. 50 to 70% chance I got unbanned with 1 or 2 appeal. Like that gets, like, I am so scared. I am just so fucking scared. But yeah, that's why I thought it was 15 minutes ago, because but it was fucking autumn. So let me again. So what I got banned for, I sent an appeal. Thank you. So wait, let me get away from that with the case number written. So yeah, it was for inauthentic behaviors. Now, I had like 100 of these fucking tabs open. Authenticity. So, let's go through these one by one. Platform manipulation and spam. You may not use X's services in a manner intended to artificially amplify or suppress information or engage in behaviors that manipulate or disrupt. Never, like, this has obviously nothing to do with me. I didn't do that bullshit. So, okay, at least I know I did. Civic integrity. You may not use X's services for the purpose of manipulating or interfering in elections or other civic, so showing content that may suppress. So yeah, like what Douglas Mackey did, I guess, something like that. Never done that. That's not me. Misleading and deceptive identities. You may not impersonate So, yeah, I just remembered this is actually newly against. I was about to say that, what the fuck, this isn't even against their terms. Now it is, but good, I didn't do any such thing. Like, in no world did I do that. Synthetic and manipulated media. You may not deceptively, I can't read, share synthetic or manipulated media that are likely to cause harm. In addition, with community posts to take care of that. Okay, whatever. Didn't do that. Again, copyright and trademark. We can all say with confidence I didn't do that, right? Like, what the fuck? But again, I can't even know. Like, that's the most frustrating fucking thing. Is that imagine if this had some validity in some way that I don't even know of. Like, this must be huge too, because a permanent ban. I remember back in the days before Elon Musk bought the platform, and this is, by the way, a big reason why I stopped using it until Elon Musk came and took it over. I would get bans. It would happen for just, I don't know, me, sometimes it's bullshit. It could happen. It's for me getting mad and saying something mean to someone. These were never permanent bans. So a permanent ban, this must be... But like, in general, and I even looked it up on Google. Let's see if... But it's pretty clear what that refers to. So, refers to action that manipulate the platform, often with the goals of deceiving users or artificially boosting the popularity or consent. So pretty much all I do on my platform is just have meltdowns. Again, let me, just in case there's anything. Like, hey, now I'm having to use this as my... So let's just read out the last thing that I wrote. Okay, this was the last thing that I got to write on my Twitter. I miss my past so much, even though I probably hated most of it back then. And it's so sick. I will never have what I remember back. I never had it. I will never have what I always dreamed of. Even if I could still have it. It wouldn't feel the same. Not just because I don't deserve it, not just because I can't redeem myself anymore unless miracles happen, because I just know too much. Again, they tell you learning hurts, they forget to tell you that whatever hurts you doesn't always make you stronger. And I hate that there's no way to do things right, it feels. Just a bunch of ways to do things wrong, and a lot of ways to regret choices you only feel like you've made. Because in hindsight, things feel so obvious, but the biggest regret is going back wouldn't change a thing. Holy shit, I didn't take my Ritalin to write all of that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Let me try to, stop being retarded and get back to work. Holy shit, I have problems. All the privilege in the world. Holy shit, it doesn't always save you. Not from yourself. Okay, so, basically that's a joggle of fucking bullshit, as you could see. But, that is the type of shit that I post. And sometimes I will, look in my feed, reply to people. I don't do anything of the sort. Nothing that I do violates this. And I guessed I would go live. But let me see what I have a Discord notification. Okay, that's... Okay, let's get this back up. Holy shit, what the fuck, I just saw it. Maybe the Twitter bot thought it was spam and falsely banned it. I've never been banned on Twitter before. Maybe since you post a lot, it just... I mean, that never happened with any other account, dude. But... It's just the thing is, this is worse than, the other platform. What is it? Threads. Because on Threads, remember, basically, I don't know, I might have literally said this 5 minutes ago and I forgot on stream, but, I was banned for, basically being a robot, and, I freaked out, but I just had to, confirm my, it wasn't clear how to even do this shit, but I figured it out, and I had to just, put my, confirm my email, and then I was unbanned, and literally, possibly the next day, in less than a week that followed, I got rebanned for the same reason, except that this time, I did the same thing, even possibly gave them more info, because did the same fucking thing, but this time it was a 24 to 48 hour wait that I had to, again, one of the worst few days of my life. I was just again, when this happens, all I can think of is I'm banned. All I can think to do is press F5 and see this over and over again. Even though it just makes me feel worse, I can't, I was gonna have plans. Again, I'm reading out my story as I wrote it on Twitter from the very beginning. I can't, when I get news like that, I can't go back to it. So, yeah, now I'm just freaking out on my Ritalin, oh my fucking god. And again, immediately, so I'm gonna have to switch platforms. I just have to hope to shit that I eventually get unbanned. I'm not gonna stop posting, appeals every 5 days until I do. I'm just so scared because, firstly, I'm not good at waiting knowing that I'm banned. I remember when my Threads account got banned and it had a lot less tweets than that on it. Even up to now, and I tweeted about it frequently, every week, I'd have a new post that I opened Threads and I'd post a screenshot. Look, I'm still not rebanned. Months and months after, this might be 6 months after the fact, I still have Threads downloaded on my phone just so I can keep checking that I'm not false banned somehow. But, as far as I know on Twitter, there is no limit, nor to bans, nor to when all of your data gets erased. On Threads, they said, if you haven't gone successfully unbanned within, 6 months, everything you have posted is permanently gone and you can't do anything about it. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the case here. So again, well, I guess we can Look through this. This is the last look you can have at this, unless I get unbanned. But let's see what I was posting. Right? You can't look into. I can't click on any of this, but wait. Yeah, my thing isn't in the way. So again, sometimes I'll have like a little freak out. Again, things that don't get taken down. Obviously, nothing to do with this rule. If I had gone and again, violations of the rule, like you were being mean here. At least like from what I've experienced, and I haven't gone banned for those things in a long time. But from what I've experienced, those tend to not be long. Like, those aren't permanent bans. And I haven't gone any... So, let's see. Yeah, so I've been just constantly posting all the time on... Like, for a long time on the last account that I used. And that never got taken. I can't believe that, like... Just such a, like, you never know when the next thing like that, and I've been tweeting about this recently, you never know when the next thing like this happens, and that's what just destroys my motivation internally so much. Like, I know something that could make me have to kill myself. Like, do you know how close I came here to having to contemplate suicide again? Not that fucking far. Again, if that one day some random thing hadn't happened that freaked me out into being like, okay, it's time to create a new account. Like, most of my stories it developed has been on my last account. I would be having to consider killing myself. And like, again, like, I'm in a worse position than I've ever been in terms of like on my journaling path, because I've never gotten an appeal denied. I've never, on YouTube, but not on here. So I'm thinking, like, look, on YouTube, after several years, I finally got unbanned. Twitter doesn't seem to have a thing where after a certain amount of time, if you haven't successfully gone unbanned, you might as well kill yourself. Your stuff is gone. And, I can appeal as much as I want. I can, I know that I'm innocent. That also plays for me. Like, my YouTube channel, there were technicalities. Like, I know I did nothing wrong, but this still could just be considered a violation regardless of who did it, regardless of if I had anything to do with it. It was still done on my account. Like, there's nothing like that here, but, let me keep reading this. They can see it's you creating multiple accounts from your IP and the device you're using, all that. That's not a problem, and that's not against their rules. Again, I don't create new accounts to, like, anything against the rules. I don't use it to... And again, my other accounts, thankfully, are untouched. I'm guessing it has to be, like... I think if you go inactive, you probably say, but I looked at my email. I was too scared to log into my other accounts, and I'm not logging into them. But I have looked at my email on my other accounts. Thankfully, wait, what in the hell is happening here? Oh, two-step verification. Okay. Check anyway. Okay, yeah, that's me, yes. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, like, anything, even like Google sending me a confirmation that I might pass out. I'm seeing things white. I think I'm getting better. And my final email. Okay, so I haven't gone banned on anything, but yeah, Oh my god. Just... like, I'm so scared. I'm so fucking powerless in the face of this. Real talk with... did you file for an appeal? Yeah, I did. The instant that I was banned, I filed for an appeal. And, like, the instant I posted that, which was, again, this is what my Twitter's there for. Like, I journal my story as it happens. I just explain what what my day looked like. What I thought throughout the day. My downward spiral, I document it. And, this was a video, like, I'm trying to turn this into a passion project to find some way to fucking redeem myself. And, with that, I'm just going to different places all around. This was, I went back to this place because this was my old apartment complex where I used to live. And around there, I found this abandoned house. But, like, this is what I'm doing with my Twitter. And yeah, I tried to post that, and that happened. And I guess I started this live stream because ChatGPT also, brought up, yeah, like, you could maybe create a new account, like, and yeah, they mentioned, like, not to ban evade, but to, raise awareness about you being false banned, because if you could get attention from a real person who works at Twitter, like, you tag support and you say this account was banned, this was my account, I was false banned. So that's not against TOS, at least ChatGPT says so. I'm not gonna start doing that, at least until, like, my second appeal. But now it's like, that's the thing. I have to sit for 5 hours. I remember how awful. And again, I hadn't even posted that much. My Threads account that was banned for me being a robot. I never even got denied an appeal, and even to this day, I still check my Threads account every so often. And, like, that day that I was banned, those, like, 1 to 2 days, that's all that was on my mind. And now I know, like, for the next 5 days, I have to know, like, this account with, like, everything that I wrote, I already had an appeal denied. So now that's also in my record. And I have to wait not 1 day to get a response, but 5 days to get to send another appeal, which now I know it can very well just get never fucking looked at. So I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to keep posting appeals. If I need to post an appeal every 5 days for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, I will keep posting those fucking appeals. If, like, after I think the second appeal that I'll send, if that doesn't go through, what I'll do, I'll make a new account and I'll do that on it. I'll just, I don't think it's gonna do much, but I could always try that. I haven't tweeted several times a day since Twitter changed the limit on how many tweets you have to make in 90 minutes. I don't know anything about that. Oh, that was before Elon bought Twitter? I thought it was after, and that they never, they ditched that idea. And since that time Elon bought Twitter, he changed its name to a stupid letter and messed with its API. So that might why your appeal has been... The thing is, I know when I have that on my side that I did nothing wrong and I can keep reappealing. And it's always possible that the next time it actually falls on a real person. Like, look what happened with my YouTube. How many times I kept appealing it. And, like, 3-4 years later, when I was still appealing it, I appealed it 3-4 years later. On stream, by the way, on this very... stream on this very channel, and finally was reinstated. This could always happen with Twitter. It's just, oh my fucking god. I don't know. By the way, do you want to call? Like, I'd love to be talking to somebody right now. I don't really know. So yeah, I kind of did this stream, hoping that, wait, now there's just that noise. Wait, if I... No, I still hear it. Yeah, so I'm making this stream pretty much like already to document it up there because that's what I do. I'll jump on stream and talk about my... But also, I'm just in the very slight off chance that this gets looked at. Somebody finds this and like, I mean, that's not gonna happen, but just in case, you gotta do fucking everything and like this type of thing. At least something this bad having happened gives me the energy to go and give it my all into responding. And my appeals, Yo, what's up? Hello, what is good? Yo. Oh, your mic's not working again? Yeah. Nope. Dude, what happens? How do you, like, keep having that happen? Yeah, dude, what is happening with that? Why does that even happen? But yeah, I'm just so fucking scared. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Dude, do you have like a phone that you could call from or some shit? What you sent me, Oh yeah, that thing, yeah, I saw. I probably am lacking culture that makes me not really understand something, but like, yeah. Oh my god. I just can't fucking believe. Like, anytime. Something like that can happen anytime. And that just demotivates me so much from actually... Yeah. With my Twitter. No, I didn't see. Like, this post... Like, I already... Okay, wait, this is something else. Yeah, okay, so let's read this. April 2025. You may not engage in authentic activity. Inauthentic... Okay. This was in April. I didn't do that, so... So this honestly looks a lot like my false ban that I got on like, what's it called, on Threads, where it's like, you're not a real human being, you're a robot, or like you're trying... Like, I get what they're referring to, not just with being a robot, but like, yeah, this is like, I already kind of read that, like, yeah, my account has nothing to do with that. Like, that's definitely not a plausible violation that I... So creating multiple accounts is not in and as of itself a violation, and the robot might think you are fake spam accounts. No, again, so I have around 10,000 tweets on all... I have at least 10,000 tweets on each account before I create a new one, and you're allowed to have multiple accounts, and I don't use them. Again, if this was the case, that it's because I created multiple accounts, that then like all of them would be banned, right? Like, if that was the case, this wouldn't be the only account that... It's not just that's why it's a false ban. Like, if this was actually like the reason that they think, oh, this guy has a lot of accounts, so that, then like my assumption would be they'd ban all of them, because all of them would be breaking the rules equally, right? But like, and it's so clear, it's over the span of years that I do this as well. And by the way, I mean, it's not like I could, but I'm not even gonna write... I'm not gonna bring this up in my next appeal, because this isn't even like part of it. And the worst thing is about all of this, I know I have to bring this up again. They never brought up specifics. They never brought up like what I might have said that broke these rules. They never brought up any tweets, anything. Like, there's nothing that I can go off of other than I've read your rule and like what it describes. That doesn't describe my account. I don't do that. I can't even like give specifics besides, yeah, I read your rule and this like doesn't resonate with my account at all. So it's just, oh my fuck. Yeah. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that was also a thing. At least now, with strikes, with it. But the thing is, yeah, like that's the thing. That is really like that fucks with my mind, right? When you get at least I haven't gotten temporary bans on Twitter in a while, but every time they'll have the exact tweet that that broke guidelines. They'll have the exact thing, but then with a permanent ban, there is nothing. Like, you don't get that. And same thing for on YouTube with strikes and all. You get a strike, they'll give you even a timestamp in the video if there's a timestamp to be given. But then if it's a permanent ban, you don't get any of that. Like, and again, this is people's lives we're talking about. YouTube, people who are going to be using the platform for long enough to possibly get a ban. These are people who, like, they probably are doing this as a huge passion project to give their lives meaning. Again, that's what my account here that got false banned was about. That's what I do on it. So, wait. I mean, I don't even know if it's about Elon or what it's about, what the fuck it is. I'm just so glad that I did create this account, because otherwise I'd be genuinely having to consider killing myself. Again, most of my story, as I wrote it, is on my last account. And I don't know what it was that scared me into making this account again, but yeah, just making new accounts again, like that doesn't go against their rules. That's not like inauthentic. So yeah, that are not legitimate. So it's not mass registering accounts. Again, like I had about like I had more than 10,000 posts on each of my previous accounts. And I used all of them for like probably possibly like over a year each before switching accounts. So that is definitely not in violation of that. So let's see. So I have no third party. I don't have anything. The only extension that I had was Honey. And I saw some stuff about that, and I deleted the Honey extension. But yeah, extensions. I don't have any extensions. I don't use extensions. So that's not a thing either. So unauthorized automation. Yeah, what's the developer policy here? Okay, so yeah, licensed material. And again, like, if this was a violation of something like that, you'd imagine they should give you specifics, because doing that, using copyrighted material, again, like on this one, third-party advertising. Wait, like, copyright? Yeah, copyright and trademark. I have no idea why that's even in this section. Because that's just a different thing. Like, because now it's like that makes, I can't even narrow down. It's like, I have no clue, like, something like this. Like, my Threads account when it got locked. It wasn't a mistake in the type of somebody thought that I was a robot. Something that I wrote gave genuine reasons for there to, yeah, like, my account was flagged for something. Like, oh my god, what was the rest of my sentence? Yeah, oh my god. But yeah, like, with that, it's like, fuck, how could I possibly have done, like, is that trademark or copyright and trademark? Like, who knows? I don't upload stuff from that. Like, with all of the stuff that I tweet, like, what if I had posted a snippet of a video or something? I don't really do that. When I post it, I'll post the link to something. Or when I post an actual video, it's something like this, right? But again, there is no, like, specific, like, I don't have anything to pin this to. And the fact that there's manipulation and, like, this type of stuff, and at the bottom there's that just makes it even more vague, even more, like, just a huge bag of things I'd have to go through if I was to think, okay, like, let's say that I actually broke the rules. What could this actually be about? Kind of like with my YouTube, I was like, okay, like, I got a ban for nudity, and yesterday I kept my thing live, and I immediately knew, okay, like, I had to have, I know my whole idea was, I have to go, and I want to keep my stream going, and, like, when I arrive at my destination, I want to just go back in Discord, and I had Discord open so that you could see who's talking. So, like, that had to be, someone had to have posted something that broke the rules inside of the Discord. I had left it open. And that's how I came to find out that had happened, because YouTube was never gonna... they shouldn't ban you right away for copyright. They usually just block the post with this image. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think it was that, but then, like, I don't know, everything here kind of gives me the idea that this is a similar thing to what happened with my Threads account. Just, you're not a real human type thing. But yeah, let's go back, finish reading this. Unauthorized automation. Automated or scripted accounts that do not comply. So that's not what this is. So that's not that. Fake personas. You may not... Okay. Didn't happen. That's definitely not something that I did. Impersonation. Either way, I didn't do that. So... just, oh my fucking god, dude. It's like, I don't even know if it's that, because they actually never made me verify my I'm not sure, maybe they did make me verify my email address, not my phone number. But yeah, oh my god. I can't fucking believe the situation this leaves me with. I'm gonna have to find some new place to fucking post on. I think I'm gonna make it on here. Like, this is what I'll be tweeting for now. And, yeah, that is all the stuff that is not on my Twitter. I think I'll just go ahead and keep doing that. But, again, this is... Again, I have this. It's a long thing. Like, here's a thread. Now you can't see it. Like so many of these. Like what do I do about those? Those are so long. I can't just take screenshots all the way down. But I even have a, and this is one of my servers. This is another server where I put the threads that are upward spiral. So where I tend to go on good ideas and go to positive stuff. Just saying that for the stream. I forgot I'm even like in a call with you, bro. But yeah, like this is how dedicated I am to this, and this shit can just so obviously with like how dedicated I am to all of this, how much I take it to heart, and the fact that this has now happened, I can't risk something like this. Like again, this is the type of thing that could lead me to have to commit suicide. Like this is like the biggest thing that could happen to me. My account's getting banned. And I appealed it. I'm gonna keep doing everything I can, but so far I did everything right. And I got banned, and I did everything right in appealing, and I am still banned. So yeah, this is just draining the shit out of me. Like because this is my past now. Like, again, this is all I have to my name, my story. And when things like this happen, that reminds me that I have fucking nothing. That, like, I could have to kill myself the next day. Guess what that does to me? Do you think that makes me more compelled to get up in the morning or to go do more drugs? Again, like, and this is the reason why I'm like this. This is the reason why I'm a drug addict. Like, YouTube probably did a lot of that to me. But, yeah, you could see just, all of these are just the upward spiral threads. Meaning, those are very rare, by the way. But, yeah, all of that stuff. Again, like, I use Twitter. I mean, what can I really say? All I'm gonna say now is just gonna be repeating. This is all the upward spiral threads just with this account. Let's just see how much of these, and I don't save all of those. I just save the ones that I find are more important. Let me see, yeah, you can see, but like, yeah, how, yeah, whenever the worst stuff happens, the stuff that really, really can't happen, I always end up waking up. I remember at a young age, that was routine too, but that probably helped to reinforce the notion in my mind that so close yet so far works both ways. I or my mother say, car accident, 90 whatever % chance I was going to die from the surgery. Yeah, who fucking cares? Big chance I'll be amputated. Yeah, who fucking cares? I know just too well from experience that's the type of stuff that doesn't happen. And I was right. And I know it's not because I figured something out that's actually based in reality, but it really feels real. I wonder if I remember correctly that at some point my mother would die every other night. I'd die almost every night too. Like, this is the type of shit that my Twitter, and I'll write hundreds of those every day. Like, my account is just for me to vent those things out because all night long, even all day long, things like this, I just feel like I have to write them down because they're just, like, they're just eating away at my thoughts. And this is what I just lost. And, again, like, you can do everything right, this stuff can just happen. And now, like, what, I'm gonna have to use Discord. And I'm gonna have to hope that, my other accounts don't somehow get banned as well, also for nothing. Like, thankfully, the fact that I don't use them anymore should help me. Like, that's why I jump accounts, by the way. So that in case something like that happens, I don't just lose everything. So they don't let you see any of your old tweets or say, no, at first I thought so. For the first, like, few minutes, for the first minute, I could still refresh and see all my stuff. And it told me, I even said that in my thing, I was like, oh, thank God, at least this is like a view only thing. So like, at least that means that my account isn't gone. Like it's just I can't tweet for the rest. But no, after a few minutes, like all of it's gone. Yeah, all of it is fucking gone. So, like again, this is my whole life that is in these tweets. And it's just, it makes me so fucking sick that this can all just go away. Nothing that I did and nobody fucking cares. Nobody's going to do anything about that. Nobody is, like, I don't have anything. I don't have anybody who I can, like, talk to about this up there who could possibly get me reinstated. Like, fucking... Just the world doesn't work like that. It's not because it should be that it fucking is. And I'm just so fucking scared of all of this shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just so fucking terrified. Like, this makes me just so fucking terrified. Yeah, I would have to kill myself if that happened. I would have no other choice. I guess one other choice that I would have would be to just buy a huge amount of drugs, as much as I can hope to, like, be able to down, and just keep every week, just drop out of college, and every week I just, post a new appeal, and, hope that, if my appeals don't go through, the drugs just take me out first, before I have viewed... Yeah, I've downloaded the archives for all of my accounts, but the way that I use my archive right now, like, I have a thing, and I kind of, this is by far the most practical way, and I haven't found any other way that doesn't exclude any of the content, like, say, images or something like that, is, I'll have the Twitter archive. I asked ChatGPT to create me a code for it, and it just gives me the links to all of my starting tweets, so the first tweet that I wrote in a thread, and I can just click on it and go back to it. So, even like with my Twitter archives, were my other accounts to get banned, I don't know if I could actually do anything with that. Like, I can do something, but like, I don't know. If I got banned on those, I don't know if I'd have the energy, or the motivation to be able to come back from a spiral like that. Like, I would be just, like, that would absolutely ruin my life irredeemably. And who knows, I'm so scared that just, it's a matter of time and I find those other accounts getting banned too. Like, again, if this happened, I would have to kill myself. Like, this is all that I have to my name. This is my story. This is my everything. And, like... Well, here we have 3 views now. I didn't expect this would get any fucking views because, like, look at what time it is. It's just... I can't believe these types of things could happen. Anything like that could happen, and you never know when. And those things just happen. Like, you might have to kill yourself tomorrow. It's unlikely. But over the span of just, the following year, is it unlikely? Is it unlikely that, something will happen in the next year that will force me to kill myself? Especially given, like, this just happened here. My other accounts, I'm scared for them. Like, so many things could happen that could make me have to... It shouldn't be like that with yours. I don't fucking know. I've already done everything. I'm just scared for what is to come, honestly, but, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. I might just end the stream and go back to just trying to go outside, talk to myself through all of this. Try to find the best way that I could mentally, like, prepare myself for the days that are to come, and because this absolutely devastates my fucking life. Like, to new boundaries. You thought I was doing bad, like, again, just earlier, I fucking tweeted, this thing. That was the last thing I tweeted, just, June 10th at 11:54. So, pretty much 3 hours ago, I tweeted, like, obviously I'm already not mentally well. This has the potential to just destroy my life irredeemably. So, I might just go back outside and try to discuss with myself just what I could possibly do to make sure that my mind doesn't destroy me as a result of this. Oh my god, I just looked at it and I thought that was my account and it got banned too. I don't know why I thought that. I was so scared. Yeah, I saw, yeah. Oh my god, I'm just having freakouts randomly. Oh my god. I can't believe this really happened, and this can always happen, and there's nothing I could fucking do. I'm just so fucking scared. I don't think dropping out of college over a banned Twitter account is a great way. I mean, I know, it's not a great way. It's not like I would do that out of choice or out of... Like, I'm fucking mad at Elon Musk, so let me punish him by dropping out of college. It's like, I wouldn't be able to continue, is what I'd be saying. That, like, of course, I would love to be able to push through things like that happening. But yeah, if you, like, you have one reason to live, and it's that, like, you're gonna, hopefully redeem yourself by reading out your Twitter, and then, like, this gets banned. Especially me as I am now, like, I wouldn't be able to get over that. So, I wouldn't be able to just go through college, continue going through college. Like, there would be nothing left ahead of me. All I would be able to think about all day is that. Again, when my YouTube channel was banned, I jumped in front of a car. Like, I was not mentally capable of handling something like that. So, you just gotta adapt to other things that you like to do other than Twitter the past. I mean, yeah, the only other thing than this that I like to do is drugs. That is it. I don't care about anything else than doing this and doing drugs. As my Twitter, if it was still here, would suggest. That is the only things that I have going for me. That's the only thing that I have to my name. Like, yeah. Oh my fucking god. Like, again, and the only reason why I'm able to keep calm and collected more or less right now is because, again, like, this account has 2,000 tweets. It is a lot of my story. It is a lot of who I am. You won't get a full, complete picture of who I am without this account. Like, my story is extremely incomplete without it. I do have the stuff that I have in here for what that's worth. Like, all of this. But all of the longer threads, which tend to go more into more personal things about me and who I am, and, like, my shortcomings, all of these things that shape my perception of myself. So those are all gone until and unless I'd actually get unbanned. So stuff like this, and just, no, you're never, and this was an important one too. All of this, so, like, this will not be, coming, like, oh my god. All of these, like, all of these are gone. This was it. If it did that, that's because it indicated this was a mushroom experience report. Like, this was a thread that was probably heavily influenced by my use of shrooms. Again, nothing that would break guidelines, but yeah, this is just me documenting my life, every bit of it. Like, look, it seems that today is bringing us to a baseball game today at 6. Nothing about my account like that, but that's the thing. Like, I can know that I'm innocent, that I didn't do any, that like I didn't violate the rules against like what I'm accused of. But I can know it doesn't fucking matter when you consider that my appeal got rejected within the same minute that I posted it. Within the same fucking minute that I posted it. I thought, like, I waited 15 minutes. I went on to ChatGPT for a while. To try, like, I went back and forth between just spam panic fucking, like, refreshing this. And, like, hoping that, like, it just, the nightmare would be over soon. I could just refresh and my account would be back. And, talking to ChatGPT about what on earth I could do about it. And then I saw, and I was like, this was like 15 minutes after. No, it was immediately after. So, yeah, like, this is my opinions, my, like, things that happen in my day. Like, this is my whole life on display. And I can lose my entire life for no reason. So obviously, like, something like this is what I hold the most sacred. Something like this having happened, I will have to leave Twitter. Like, I cannot be like using a platform anymore after this has happened. Like, this will traumatize me for the rest of my life now. Like, I will be scared shitless every time I see an email. Like, this is already, like, since my YouTube ban, and even more since with, like, just like, having it sink down that really happened, just year after year, month after month, week after week. Like, that gets me super paranoid. Each time I open my email, I see something, even if it's security alert, and I know that I just did so it's like I am still just scared shitless. Like, I'll start sweating, I'll start just freaking out, shaking, just like everything just goes and like that's a result of me having been false banned. That's a result of just seeing the environment and seeing that false bans are a thing, going to threads and seeing that happen, just like having to deal with the loss of my story time and time again. I lost my entire childhood, like the story of my childhood, from like how I tried making my dream real. From 18 years old to 22 years old, I had lost that. That was gone, and I had to cope with this can happen. And now that this really happened, it's like things are like right now, it probably hasn't settled, but even if and hopefully once I get unbanned, like this will have long-term trauma consequences. Like, I might very likely turn into a paranoid schizophrenic freak over what happened today. Because, like, again, like, you saw me earlier opening my fucking Gmail, even though it wasn't, like, I knew that this was me and I should expect that to be there. I just had an absolute fucking freak meltdown. Like, this is what this type of stuff does to me. Like, it makes me just lose my fucking shit. And it makes me wake up in the mornings and feel like I can't fucking do this. I'm gonna listen to music, take drugs, just knowing that something like that could just happen and demolish my entire existence, my entire past and future. It's like, it really feels like there's no reason to fucking wake up. Like, I'd be more safe just staying under my fucking covers and just never taking my fucking sheets off from over me. And I'm just, oh my fucking god. It's like, and this is getting worse and worse. Like, and there's nothing I could fucking do. Like, now I know this can fucking happen. This will happen again, given enough time. And God knows what the fucking outcome is this time or will be next time. Like, this type of stuff just destroys my fucking life. Absolutely sends it in shambles. Yeah, so what you would do would be you'd go to, like, I think I have one of those open. Yeah, like you'd go to the appeal thing. I'm just, I can't fucking believe this. Like, this could happen any day. This could keep happening. I'm just so scared. You never know when. You never know how. You never know what. Like, I'm just scared shitless. Like, now I'm probably gonna be spending the next weeks just panic looking at my other Gmails, just expecting all of my accounts to be getting banned, all for no reason. Like, I am just extremely just panicked over this. But, I mean, I'd love to have online and offline backups. That's the thing. Like, I would love to create my own server online where I can just use just my own, so kind of like whatever Nick Fuentes does, probably. But the problem is to get a server going that I could post things on. Like, I would probably have to pay a fee. And, like, if I ever couldn't keep paying the fee, it'd just get deleted. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to use Discord, but God knows what could happen. Like, nothing's ever happened to my Discord accounts. Like, God knows if that ever happens. And yeah, I'm not really interested in getting something that would just be, say, on my... I mean, of course, I download archives. I wonder if I have a single archive downloaded of this was Final Yo. Okay. What was this? I don't think I've ever gotten an archive yet for this, but I think, yeah, hopefully I can just get unbanned, download my archive for this, and just get the fuck out of here. Hopefully is my best hope, and I can just move on, and like I can suffer however much trauma is gonna end up coming out of this, and just dealing with it, living on. Like, if this gets unbanned, I can live on. I'm not sure if, like, I think my mind tells me, even if this stays banned, I think due to it's only 2,000 posts, I think I'd be capable of like surviving this and continuing. Like, it might be a setback, it might be a small or a big one, but I think as long as it's only that, and like nothing else gets banned, nothing else gets touched, it's just like now it's settling in that unless this account gets unbanned, I'd be living in constant fear that my other accounts are going to get banned too. Even though, again, even if you were to say that this account did break terms of service, me having other accounts wouldn't break terms of service. Again, I'm definitely not going to post on them. That would be ban evading. But me just having them wouldn't be a ban evasion. But, like, who the fuck knows? Like, me doing what I did wasn't against the terms of service. All I was doing was just posting my fucking journals, like journaling. But, well, apparently not breaking TOS is against TOS, so fuck, like, am I going to get banned on everything? Who the fuck knows? Like, the worst thing is, it's not like I'd have any power over that. all I have the power to do is send appeals. And if the system has it that all of my appeals are going to get automatically denied, then, like, I'm fucked. Like, too fucking bad for me, and that's the end of it. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, it took you over a year and a half to get it back up. Did you, like, keep trying? Okay. Well, I'm glad. Sorry, Scratch, that it was March 20. Okay. Well, you know what? If that gives me hope just to know that, like, after a year, all of your stuff was still there. Because again, on like my other what's it called? Like on Threads, I saw the thing. It said, look, in 6 months, if you haven't gone successfully unbanned, like, all of your stuff is permanently gone. It doesn't matter what you do, like it's over. So again, let's just see, like, this is and again, I have different playlists. Like, this is what I do on Twitter, just to give you an idea. Like, this is what my project looks like. Oh my god. Just like you saw what happened there. I thought my YouTube got banned. I was sure that my YouTube had just gone banned over that. Oh my fuck. It's like, and I know things like that are gonna keep happening. The page just loading and it glitches out a bit. And I know that every time something like this happens from now on, I'm just gonna be, like, this is gonna send me into an absolute fucking meltdown. Like, I might not be the same again. Like, I was already really predisposed to just going insane. Like, you know, some of these poor homeless people who you'll see who are just talking to you and they're just talking kind of nonsense. And you can tell by what they're saying, like, they've had a rough fucking life and life did that to them. I mean, privilege doesn't have to like, a lack of privilege doesn't have to make you insane. Just things like this can make you insane. And I'm so scared that now, like, something like that happens, I freak out and I'm scared to shit that my channel is banned. And that reinforces the, like, in my mind, just me remembering that this could happen at any time and that, like, my whole life could be fucked at any time, and that just gets me in my mind, just, like, more demotivated to keep trying in life, to, like, still succeed. Just because, like, any of those things, like the page reloading in a weird way, could just remind me that for all that I do, for all that I put into what I do, it doesn't have to be anything that I even do wrong. I don't even have to fuck up once. Anything, just time going by could put me in a situation where I have to kill myself. And, like, every time something like this happens, that reminds me. So, look, again, like, here we are. Let's see what my Twitter is about. So, playlists. Like, I have a playlist with all of my tweets, so far 172, at 13 years old. This is when I started with, like, this passion project. This is what it goes back to. At 14 years old, more tweets, there's 38 videos. At 15, there's 129 videos. And all of those, I would make them in cool places. So this is what I'm trying to do with my Twitter. And again, this is, like, pretty far down. Like, at least there's this going for me. That, again, if my other accounts remain intact, but now I'm gonna be fucking constantly scared that something's gonna happen to them. But if I can somehow, like, reframe things and get over that, like, I think I could still make this happen regardless of whether I eventually get unbanned. But just, oh my god. Oh, I have this in 1.75 speed.
At Team YouTube, at YouTube Creator, has got a major problem. I'm a daily streamer. On August 25th, I got a 90-day ban from going live for copyright reasons. And it's been over.
Yeah, that one was actually my fault, by the way. But yeah, the first thing that I wrote when I was 16, like, this just keeps haunting me. Like, this never ends. It's never gonna end. Like, more bullshit. Whether I'm like, in that case, like, I didn't know. I genuinely, like, I was retarded. I didn't know that the Logan Paul versus KSI fight was, like, copyrighted. And I just saw on YouTube, I looked up the fight because I was gonna look it up. I was like, oh, this is, like, like, these are the biggest fucking YouTube creators that you could think of to, like, go fight against one another. These people both have over 10 million subscribers. This is a YouTube event. Like, this is gonna be streamed on YouTube, right? And sure enough, when I go, okay, the fight's scheduled for this time, and I looked it up on YouTube, and I found a bunch of videos that, like, the title and even thumbnail was suggesting that these were live streams of the fight, but they were just countdowns. So I was like, okay, like, these people, I don't know. And then somebody on Discord told me, oh, look, I actually have the fight. Here it is, and you can just stream it. So I streamed it. Thankfully, my account didn't completely get terminated over that. But yeah, that was that happened. That was when I was 16 years old. So first tweet of when I was 16.
On live for copyright reasons, and it's been over a week, and oh, I'm so mad. It's been over a week since the punishment expired, and I still can't stream. Nothing even changed at all. Help, please! Team YouTube.
So yeah, this is kind of what it's just, there's nothing I can fucking do to what is going on. So basically, I got a false ban on Twitter. I use my Twitter to journal, to just trauma unpack, more or less, about what YouTube did to me, things like that. About how I'm so scared that like, people around me are gonna die. Like, I have a lot of fears. I have a lot of things that I hate myself over because I haven't been successful, because I'm morally depraved in certain ways. And, like, all of that, all of what I feel, I put it on my Twitter account. I write it down in tweets. And, well, I was just banned for basically, again, let's go back to the thing, for inauthentic behavior. So I never did, like, this doesn't reflect my account at all. I was just, the way I figured this out, I was about to post this, which was me just showing, hey, I just found this, like, abandoned house that and basically what I'm doing, my passion project now, is I'm reading out my tweets, my Twitter account. I'm reading those out from when I started. I started at 13 years old. And I'm just reading those out, like, yeah, I'm reading those out in cool places that I find. Like, this, I found it around, like, my old apartment complex where I used to live. So that's why I was over there. And, yeah, as soon as I, like, I tried to post that video, I was like, huh, that's weird. This isn't up. And then I saw, I'm banned. So I went to my email, I saw that I got banned. I looked up what I was banned for, the inauthentic account. So it pretty much is saying that I'm a robot, more or less. It was something along those lines. There are multiple bullet points. But I appealed at 11:40. My appeal was denied at 11:40. So it's like, I mean, I'm gonna be, like, I listened to ChatGPT. I'm gonna be sending another appeal. I've already written it, in 5 days. And, I hope things are different with that. I don't, like, you can always hope. Again, my channel, I appealed for a long time, for years, for like 4 years. And I was just trauma unpacking on Twitter the whole time about how I had lost everything and explaining that. But yeah, that's I forgot what I was even saying. I just hate my fucking life, pretty much. I've been using the YouTube as less and less now, so it feels glitchy to me since I have not updated my apps. Yeah, okay. It's just like, and it's been happening since I got my Threads account banned. Like all of these things that happen, me getting my Threads account false banned, so like all of these things amplify this in my head that like I am paranoid. I am just so scared. I know something bad's gonna happen. It always does. With enough time, it always does. Like something that like I'd have to kill myself over could just happen tomorrow, and I know that all the time. And it's like now anytime that anything like that happens, just like as much as I refresh and there's like I check my email and there's an like thing that I should know like that's gonna be there, but like who knows? Like I'm just scared that this is really gonna have long-term consequences on me, regardless of whether I even get unbanned. That like I'm just gonna be a paranoid freak who's just constantly just too scared that something's gonna happen to even do anything anymore. So like, I mean, I'm gonna keep trying. This is important enough to me that like I'm never gonna let this go. Kind of like my YouTube, I like ended up getting unbanned, but the thing is, like I don't know. I don't fucking know. My YouTube getting unbanned for most of the time that I spent with my YouTube banned, I genuinely thought it's never getting unbanned. And like, who knows? I might be surprised, but I'm not sure whether I should consider me getting unbanned still after I submitted an appeal and it got rejected. I don't know if I'm hoping that I get banned. I mean, that I get unbanned, or if I'm hoping that I don't not get like I don't know if I'm hoping that I get unbanned or if I'm just hoping that the worst doesn't happen and that I don't stay banned. Like which one is a hope, which one I believe will happen. And I mean, this stream has gone on for long enough now. I mean, I don't really need this, so I mean, I guess here's me venting. I'm just so fucking scared that like this is gonna keep happening and there's nothing I can fucking do besides take more fucking drugs, hate my life more and fucking more as I become more and more debilitated. And like, this is gonna ruin my fucking life, dude. Like, I'm so scared. I have to try my best to not let this ruin my life. But it's not just about, like, this has happened. Can I get over it? Can I, like, push through? It's about the implications of this. Like, now that this has happened, like, my mind has it way clearer, like, set within itself that, like, this could happen again. That, like, the idea of my other accounts getting banned now, like, that doesn't feel the same way as it felt, like, this morning before I got banned. Like, before I got banned, I wasn't scared for my other accounts. Now, like, there's still no reason for my other accounts to get banned, just like there's no reason for my account to be banned right now, but, like, I'm just fucking scared to shit. Well, whatever, I mean, I'm losing concurrent viewers, I have nothing to be really doing here. I mean, that's like what I'm thinking of doing. I mean, obviously, I get Twitter archives. I'm probably gonna be putting it like, I don't know, Notepad on. The thing is, pretty much all the time on Twitter, what I will do, firstly, I'll make threads, but I'll quote tweet other things that I wrote pretty often. I'll also, what's it called? Like link back to different threads. I'll also, most importantly, put pictures in. Just so many of my posts have pictures in it. Just a picture, just with reference to what I'm talking about, or a picture with, just the picture is the main point of the post sometimes. So like, no, Notepad wouldn't work. Do you have an archive of your Not Insane Forever channel? No, I don't have an archive of that. I don't fucking know. I'm just so scared. Like, this could happen. No man. Like, I'm thinking maybe if I got big on YouTube, I could reach a point where this isn't just going to happen to me anymore. But, like, I'd have to be so huge for this to happen. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to use Discord for now. Well, I guess, like, it says now now I have 6 concurrent views. Okay. Like, I'm hoping, again, like, if I keep appealing, especially, like, if this goes on and on, like, I'll definitely be creating yet another, I'll create yet another email and create yet another account with a new email and start tagging, Twitter relentlessly, Did I try to email them? I mean, what's the part? I already submitted an appeal. What would sending an email, what would I even send it to? Send it to support? But that's like the same thing as just appealing, right? Like, how would I go by, okay, contact us. It's like, okay. Request from launch, okay. Okay, I guess. Yeah. It's like, look at that. There you go. Appeal along. So, yeah, there's no way to actually contact them. Like, and there's the same thing it was saying earlier, like, oh, yeah, just press on this to still get an archive of your data despite the thing being... yeah, they probably don't have a real human reading their emails either, yeah. I don't think emailing them... I don't know how I would even go by emailing them. I don't know if I can do that. But it's like... yeah, just, this is all I have. That's the only resource. Wait, how we address misinformation. God damn, bro. What the fuck? Dude, just chill. Holy shit. Yeah, so I don't think there's any way to contact them. I just feel sick to my stomach. I just feel super sick to my fucking stomach. Okay, you don't have to watch while you take a shower, dude. That's insane, but... I don't know. Why am I even still streaming? Part of me wants to keep streaming, especially now that I have, like, 5 views, and part of me is like, I should go outside and start talking to myself, or, like, building up a plan as to how I'm going to, like, how I'm going to, like, what's the word? Like, how I'm going to respond to this, like, how I'm going to move forward. I mean, yeah, the thing is, like, I'll have a lot of posts where, like, they're small enough to screenshot them. Again, like these, but, like, probably, and these are significant to another degree. Because the posts where, I can't just post a screenshot like that, where it's long formatted. It's like, those are long spirals where I, like, those are, like, its whole separate thing. Like, those aren't, similar. Well, I guess they're similar, but, like, it's a whole different, format, more or less. So it's like, I go into more detail in those posts. Like, they're different things. So, no, it's not like I can just go off of the ones that aren't like this, just those ones. It's not the same story. Like, the stuff that you're missing out on, it's like, it's not worth doing that. I'm not gonna do that. It's like, it would be all, like, you'd miss out on so much context. Like, I can't have some... So, yeah, I'm fucking fine. Well, I'm probably gonna tell him that, like, right now I'm fine, whatever, dude. I can't fucking believe. At least it's just 2,000 posts, but it's 2,000 posts. like, there's a big chunk of my story, of my self-reflection, of my growth that is documented here. Like, a big part of who I am now is reflected in that. Oh, dude, I guess, well, here's me complaining for the day. Dude, thank you so much for fucking listening to all this shit. I know I'm a fucking crybaby and all, dude. Thank you so much for, like, sticking with me through all this shit, dude. You're really the fucking dog, dude. You're real as fuck, Baker. But, dude, yeah, I guess I'm gonna... Yeah, it's all good, I guess. I don't fucking know, but... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go outside, try to think through this some more. Try to think through how the fuck I'm gonna survive this. Because again, for the next 5 days, I'm gonna have to know, right, that, like, I'm fucking banned. I already appealed. I'm not waiting for my appeal to get through. Like, my appeal has already been denied. I'm just waiting to reappeal. And on my reappeal, what will likely happen is the same fucking thing. It's like, look, like, on the first try, I got, like, within a fucking minute, I got, my answer. So, like, what is there to tell me that it won't be like that the next time, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next? And I can't fucking believe that this happened. Like, and especially, you'd imagine, like, someone's appealing for a ban that is revolved around an inauthentic account. That is already, like, a big enough sign that they're far more likely to actually be authentic than when you first ban them. Like, now, like, the algorithms ban, like, again, a ban like that, especially from what I hear and from what I've experienced, those bans tend to just be automated. It's not an actual human who looked through your stuff and thought, okay, well, this is, like, this breaks our rules. It's just automated. But if they don't take care of this, I guess after, like, hell yeah. Dude, it's just, I fucking hate this shit so fucking much, and I hate that it never stops. Like, it never fucking stops. Like, and there's never anything I can do about any of it. But, bro, I appreciate you. I'm so glad I have you. I'm so thankful I have you as a friend. And just fuck my life. And yeah. Just shit. What an amazing live stream, am I right? But yeah, I mean, I've been talking about I need to end this stream for like a while now, I guess. So I hope you get unbanned. Well, you know what? I hope so too, dude. But yeah, for now, let me just go do... Dude, should I do mushrooms? Should I just take some psychedelics? I mean, that could be the ego death experience that I really need. I mean, thank you so much. I don't personally believe that there's... But, well, thank you. What should I do? Should I take mushrooms? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm fucking doing. I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? So, just, to be clear now, because I'm very fucking scared all of a sudden of just dumb shit happening to me. Just to be clear, this, you want to know what this is? This is something that is legal. I bought this at the store. I looked for my receipt. I couldn't find it. Maybe I didn't ask for one. But look these up. Sully Dot, legal in Louisiana, where I live. Okay, I bought this from the store. Please don't fuck with me over this. But I guess since we have nothing to do, I guess we found some place where I'm definitely not in a good state of mind. So I was told that that felicitates like ego death, what I'm trying to go after. Well, this could go horribly wrong, but like, how do you go more wrong than this? Not with like a bad trip. What is that? I mean, the worst thing that could do is get me extremely paranoid, and I'm already like that. So just fuck it, dude. As I said in response to this, like I already took Ritalin earlier. I think I'm kind of good now. Let me go get a water bottle. This is just, what a fucking shame. And just so many things. So many fucking things that have happened throughout my life. If things had just been a bit different in certain, like in certain aspects, my life would be so different and in a better fucking sense. And I'm just so fucking tired. But yeah, there's still 5 people. No, that's not candy, that's drugs. That's a psychedelic. It's a legal psychedelic, but yeah, it's shrooms. So I'm not gonna take two of the, like, I've only done this a handful of times. Like I still haven't tried shrooms 10 times. But maybe this is the 10th time. I don't fucking know, but here we go. So whatever comes of this, I was thinking of ending the stream short. Oh my god. Now I just realized what I was going to do just a few minutes ago was go outside and start talking through this problem and how I'm going to survive it, how I'm gonna develop a survivor mindset and just reinforce things like, just remember I didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna keep appealing. I can keep appealing as many times as I want. Like, this doesn't leave me in a situation, like, things are gonna change whether or not I get unbanned. Like, I'm not gonna be on that platform anymore. So this isn't something that I'll risk having happen again. So especially if I get unbanned, I can actually put this behind me. And traumatic experiences, the way that those tend to go for me, as soon as I realize that, like, it's over, the trauma is gone. But that also needs to be pretty fast. So, I mean, for the sense, for example, when I was 12 years old, I was, so my mother loves to travel, and every, we'd go to France because I'm from France. So every year, I'm starting to feel it, by the way, but every year, we'd go on summer vacation, we'd go to France, except that, like, 1 year out of 2 at some point, like, our visas were, okay, I don't use the drug, but it's okay. Yeah, so, every, like, 1 out of 2 years, we'd have to stay in the United States while, like, I think it was our visa, something like that, but, like, we had to do that. And so, one thing, we could go to Mexico, but only if we came back within, like, a short amount of time, and we were. But, yeah, it's legal. But, basically, over there, I was 12 years old. I had, just bought my new computer. I had, saved up, like, the money that I, was getting for my birthday. Back then, I wouldn't spend money, so I just save it up, and I had finally saved up enough to get a computer. Had my computer, I was just building this world. Like, I had just an adventure map, and I was building that on Minecraft. And I was doing that. I heard my mother scream. I didn't have time to look up from my screen. I just saw my screen shatter, and I heard a loud noise of it, and I just looked to my left, and my mother was just just unconscious, and her head was split wide open with just blood coming out. And I thought she was dead. Like, I screamed her name out loud, and like, nothing happened. So I took the passports out from the glove box, and I went outside and started screaming for help in Spanish, ayuda, and like, fast enough people came. But the thing is, I thought my mother was dead, but like, that was only for maybe like 2 to 3 minutes at most. Like, when the ambulance came, they like, broke the door to the car to be able to get her out, because her whole side of the car was smashed in. So they broke that. But by the time she was in the ambulance, she was like, she was conscious again. And they told me, your mother's gonna be okay. And from that point, when I saw her move, and the guy told me, your mother's gonna be okay, like, there we go. From that point, I just waited in the car, and I was just waving hi at people in traffic who were like behind us. So like, that went. But the difference is between that and, say, YouTube. Like, now I got my channel unbanned. Why am I still traumatized? Because, like, this trauma from my whole childhood getting just erased, my whole dream since I was 11, and I saw Pat from Popular MMOs. In fact, well, yeah, this was about him. One of my recent. You see, this is So as like, I saw this video. I was in the public library, and I saw Pat's video on just golems. There was a golem mod, and I knew, like, I'm gonna become a YouTuber. This is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my career, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like, this is my future. And from there, back then, I was just 11 years old. So I had the squeakiest voice imaginable. So, like, I knew I can't start making videos right now. Like, I sound too atrocious. So I waited a full 2 years just sketching out in my mind. Like, when I started my channel, I already had in my mind for like 2 years. I even had scripted my whole like first episode, and I never actually used that script. But I had like all of the like, I had at least like 10 different series, like, when I'd introduce them, based on either like sub count or like count, or how many like, how far I was into releasing other series. Like, once I have this many episodes of like this out, I'll start with this other series. Like, I had a bunch of ideas. Like, I had some problems with Hypixel back then. I didn't like some of the things they did, so I was gonna start out with a regular Minecraft world, and my second series was gonna be, I tried to like, there's no way nobody else has ever tried that, but I ended up not even fucking trying it. But that was gonna be my second series, me just trying to beat the game in super flat mode with like villages and all, or like see how far I could get. And then, like, at the worst, I'd get a Eyes event. Okay, none of y'all probably know what the fuck this is a reference to, but yeah, when my YouTube channel got unbanned, when my YouTube channel got banned, like, this was my whole childhood dream. This was everything that I had lived to become, everything that I had made, all the progress, all of the, just my story, right? Because on YouTube, I started out and I was grinding. I was making videos hardcore, like, putting in, like, 6 hours every day type stuff. Yeah, I used to play Minecraft, yeah. If you look at my stats on Plank. This is the biggest Minecraft server, by the way. And let me see that you can... Oh my god, you can't even see my whole screen. Okay, so plank.io. I don't think I was really looking at anything there, so it's probably alright. Robin MC. So yeah, definitely have decent stats, like in a lot of games. But yeah, when I bed was especially in games like duels, 5,000 kills, like 6,000 wins. Sky was 18,000 kills, 3,000 wins. What else? Speed HCL, TNT games over 2,000 wins. No, I never reached 2,000. UHC Champions is a very, very long game. So this many kills, that's like, multiply this by 100 and you get like what that represents pretty much. But yeah, I used to play Minecraft, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I went on. Just yeah, but I was planning to make my life happen with that, and I ended up at first I was making videos and those weren't doing well. So what I ended up doing was at some point I was going to reach 10,000 kills in Skywars. And I was like, dude, let's make a live stream around this. And I started inviting people to come play the game with me and be in my party to like make this be an event, right? And like that day, I gained more subscribers from that one live stream than from like maybe 6 hours of work, like every other day, if not every day, for like a whole month. So from there, I started doing that. I started live streaming every day, and I would do that for 3 whole years in high school. I was getting 3 hours of sleep a night. I was like, in school, I would just like go around. I wouldn't be able to walk in a straight line. Like my teachers would make me one of my teachers at some point made me stand up to because I kept falling asleep, and I just keep falling back down on the ground. Like it was fucking hot. But like that is the type of stuff that I that I compromised to make my YouTube happen. And every day I kept getting like maybe, that's the thing though, at first I was like, holy shit, I got like 3-4 subs from this, and it's like that takes me a fucking month to do otherwise. But then like it kept going just stagnant like that, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of what you'd expect when you're just like live stream. I didn't have a good mic either, and I didn't even know that my mic wasn't working. I was like, yeah, this sounds pretty good. I never gave it much thought, but yeah, I grew just at the same rate all the time. Like maybe 3 subs a day. Some days it was very hard to get even 3 subs, or even 2 subs. Some days I streamed for like 5 hours and I lost subs. Like that has also happened. But like this was really like what all of my high school years were dedicated towards, my YouTube channel and making it happen. But unfortunately, at 18 years old, I got permanently banned off of my Minecraft channel. So that, do you still play? No, not really. Every time, well, funny enough, every time that I've live streamed myself taking shrooms, I ended up playing Minecraft again, but I pretty much would just play zombies now. But no, I don't really play. Like, it was really hurting my life a lot because there was also this thing, like, this is around everything that I get myself really committed to. I imagine that I'm gonna make it to the top, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I'm so committed. Like, with physics, why am I into physics? Why is that my major? Well, because I hope to cure space and time one day. Like, again, way out of the realistic to most people type things, but I have to do it. How about, like, you know, with Minecraft, I thought I'd end up on the leaderboard, so I really took it to heart, and me being bad at the game and staying bad at the game, that really fucked with me, and I couldn't let go of this. So it's like, it did a lot of harm to me in a way too, even though it gave me somewhere to start and a reason to live come some point. But yeah, when I oh my god, what was I saying? But yeah, eventually I kind of just quit Minecraft, along with a lot of things. My life was really falling apart when and I was able to do a lot of things, such as quitting Minecraft, that were just huge to me being able to get my life back together at 19 years old, and it included getting over Minecraft. But dude, I can't help myself. It's compulsive. Nah. But yeah, then like I spent my entire high school days. I was trying to make it on YouTube. Like that was it. That was the only future that I cared to have. And when my channel got banned, like I absolutely went in a downward spiral. I ended up jumping in front of a car. In all likelihood, like I still don't know that I don't remember. And I feel like that's not, but then they showed me, yeah, you were in the middle of the road. And I know that, like, if I was hit in the middle of the road, it wasn't an accident. I didn't just, happen to get, like, I wasn't, like, I was trying to get hit if I got hit in the middle of the road. And apparently it was in the middle of the road, so it seems that I was trying to do this. But yeah, with that, I needed to find a greater purpose and something else to commit to, and that's when I just rolled over to politics. Like, that was the next thing. That was a bigger thing than Minecraft. For me, it was like, okay, I started as a, like, Minecraft YouTuber, now we're getting into, like, the serious issues that seriously matter. We're gonna change the fucking world over here. Like, that was the new fucking narrative. That was my new approach to trying to get back up. And obviously, like, me having ADHD really bad, me being a complete utter moron, like, extremely disabled, talking I'm not capable of reading, reading studies, reading a paper, understanding what the paper says. I'm absolutely intellectually incapable of doing such things. Like, I'm just an absolute moron. So obviously I had a strong opinion, but I didn't know how to actually look whether my opinion was, like, true. I just heard people speaking to me, and I trusted them. And from that, I thought I knew enough about what I was talking about to start a channel. Well, I think a big part of what got me to, like, actually have that happen and not think better than to do it, like, holy shit, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Probably a big part was that I had to survive, and this was the only thing that I saw to make me survive, so I pivoted. And eventually, through, like, me ending up spreading Hamas propaganda, more or less. Like, it was pretty much Hamas propaganda. Like, just me so terrorist fucking propaganda, pretty much, on my shit. No, I don't play Call of Duty. I've never ever played it. But, like, yeah, I ended up realizing, dude, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm having a horrible impact. Like, if I were to blow up, this would be horrible. Like, for the world around me, like, I'd be pretty much just a fucking parasite to this website. Like, I'd be horrible news for this website if I were to blow up. So, maybe I should just, like, stop. So, yeah, with that, I dropped a final video on the N-word, because why not, right? Yeah, here I was, and now, funny enough, my Minecraft account, my old Minecraft account, and my politics account are Titan subs. This is... oh my god. Like, okay, I guess we're gonna have to watch this. I'm gonna watch this.
Planet Fitness, there's a number of ways to get strong, and they all add up to one membership.
It was really brutal. Oh my god, even the lawyer. Oh, Zip, do you remember when the judge asked the lawyer? He was like, oh my god, dude, I almost started crying in court because this lawyer made me feel so...
Yeah, so I might, well, obviously we're not doing that right now. God, I'm just so scared. I need to look back on this and make sure that I haven't gone banned on anything else. Like, I'm just so scared. There's no reason, but now just stuff like that happening just reinforces in my mind. Like, there doesn't have to be a fucking reason. Like, I don't have to be scared because there's a reason to be scared. It's not like you have nothing to fear, so you have nothing to hide. Like, no, that's not how it works. Like, it doesn't fucking work like that. I can have nothing to fear. I have just as much... I can have nothing to hide. I have just as much to fucking fear. and just, oh my god. Yeah, so... oh my god. It's not loading. Please, please. God, this gets me so scared now. Why isn't it working? Okay. 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 Things fine. This just... You're still alive. You're not bad. I know, it's just... Like... It's not that when this happens, I genuinely believe that I'm banned. It's just, like, not knowing in the moment. Like, I know that it's very unlikely. And that, like, this didn't happen, right? But it could have. And now I know that, like, it really could have. Like, that really could be what's going on. Here, let me like this. Slow internet. Dude, it's just... I'm not sure. Like, now I took shrooms and I started streaming. I should probably still just go outside. I mean, it's probably... The shrooms is probably gonna hit me harder later. And it's like, fuck, y'all are gonna miss all of that. But, I mean, what can I say, dude? Like, I should probably still try to go outside. I'm not sure if I'd still have... Like, now I feel so high. I don't know if I'd have the ability to reframe things in the I'm gonna be okay mindset. Or if I'd just be saying the same, like, phrase over and over again, repeating it. Probably not. I mean, I should probably try it either way. I don't know. I've also, like... Dude, should I smoke some weed? That doesn't tend to go well. Usually when I smoke weed, that just ends up with me just repeating myself over and over. I mean, that was back in the day. I'm just so scared. This stuff never ends. It's like, it never fucking ends. Like, I'm thinking, okay, like, hopefully, my hope is just, I hope to fucking shit, right? That I can just get unbanned, never use Twitter again, and just, like, get to have my accounts, and with enough time, just have this go behind me. Like, I can just use Twitter instead. I have never, ever had any type of, problems with Discord. I say use Twitter instead, use Discord instead. I've never had any problems with Discord, so hopefully... And it's like, the thing is now, like, just that, like, these weren't problems that I had on Discord, but I've known friends who were false banned on Discord, too. And it's like, imagine if my Discord got banned. Like, I'm just, like... There's a reason why I'm a fucking drug addict, y'all. There's a fucking reason. And it's shit like fucking this. Things never get better. Things only keep getting worse and worse over time. With, like, some things get marginally better. But overall, it's just a steep fucking decline. I mean, there's really no point, even though I tried shrooms, there's no point in me continuing the live stream. Yeah, me too. I've used Discord since I was maybe 13 years old. I mean, my whole channel, I have... Like, that's why, there's this server... Wait, can you see me? Yeah, there's this server, Robin MC. That was my server. That, like, every day when I would go live, basically what I would do, I would just join general in this way. This is probably... The fact that I'm in a call plus I'm streaming... So yeah, I should probably end the call. You could just look at my live stream. But yeah, I just joined general, and basically how it would work, I would at first I didn't have MVP plus plus. When I started doing this before the MVP plus plus rank on Hypixel was even a thing. So basically Hypixel, the biggest server on Minecraft, is just different games, and each game has a bunch of lobbies. And I just go in, like, the biggest, get, like, the lobbies of the biggest games. And I would type at first I would just type like party just send me a friend request, or like message me, do slash MSG Robin MC hi, or something like that, and I would invite them to the party. But like then Hypixel came out with this thing that like MVP++, it's not too expensive, and that's the only thing that I'd pay for online. And you could type a command which is /stream and then /p settings private, that it'd be to have private games where only the people in your party are queued for your games. But like yeah, I could basically type this command, and then people could type /p join, so /party join, and then my username. So I had that, and people could like, I would just type in the lobby just, I think I remember this. Wait. Wait, what was it like? Yeah, it was fine. Like I had a thing where I would say like, do /p join Robin MC to join. I have a public party, I'm streaming, and I have Discord. And then like you can't type in like Discord or YouTube links in like public chat, but then like you could type that, like I'm streaming, join my party, we'll have Discord, we'll have like I'm streaming on YouTube. You could type that, and then when people join your party, you could do /chat p to like that /chat party, so that you're in party chat, and in there you could put the links to the YouTube and the Discord. And that's what I would do. I just like people would leave, I just go in every lobby, just put that in of every like game that was big enough to be worth doing that in. And yeah, I just go like every time between games, maybe I die early, I just go in the lobby and try to find more people while the game was still ongoing. And yeah, I try to have it like as close to the maximum as possible. But yeah, that's what I would do. I don't know why I'm even saying this. I'm holding up fine. I am applying for... Yeah, okay. I don't know why I have that open, but okay. I've never played Roblox. Okay, so I think with all that said, yeah. Yeah, well, I just can't fucking believe that this really happened. Like, I really never thought Twitter would be the place. Like, now I have to leave Twitter. What the fuck is left? Like, it's just, oh my god, because now what's left is Discord. But now I know, like, Discord is like a it's a social media just like that. Like I could also get banned on Discord, no reason. It's also possible that I appeal it and I still stay banned. So I mean, I went to Twitter because I expected like this is the place where this is not going to happen, where I can type whatever I want. I can have my story for how important it is to me. I can just like write my story down and nothing's gonna happen to it. It's not gonna be touched. Now that I know that Twitter is not a safe place for that, like I have to move again, and it's like there are only so many places to move. Like I have right now, I'm doing like I'm thinking right now I have it in a public server. This is supposed to be my server for my YouTube. I might not do it in here. Like I might create a public, like a private server that only I am in. So some like that. I might move it like organized. That's why I have like my notes and all for different things. Like I might just move my tweets to a section of that private Discord. Like, that might be, but either way, I'll have to keep in mind once I do that, like, things are different in that capacity. If I can get unbanned and I can do that, I can know, like, my chances of this happening again. But that's the thing, it's always just reduced. Like, I think, like, I'm only gonna downward spiral from here up here.